So, fear. If we're born without fear, and we're born with no fear at all, where does it come from? Why do we end up with fear? It's basically fear, as with most stuff, it's something that we learn. We learn and develop it, but mostly during our first few years, before the age of about 7. But we learn fear, and now we might learn it by observing how our parents behave. If our parents react in certain ways, we kind of learn that that's how you react to those situations. So if our parents are scared of something, we kind of learn that it's something to be scared of, and we learn fear that way. Or it might be we get a big shock, something happens to us, and we decide it means that this was something that poses a threat to us. We learn to be scared of it that way. Does it actually mean that's something to be scared of? Maybe, maybe not, because well, we'll take a look at meaning of things in another video. But just know that sometimes things happen to us and we learn, oh, that's scary. We avoid those situations in the future, so we get fear. Sometimes it's stuff that we keep getting told. I mean, just look at the news. Look at how the news these days is used to propagate and promote fear. Keep telling us that, I mean, if the news keeps reporting that certain sections of society are committing all these crimes or all these atrocities, we start to learn to be scared of anybody in that segment of society, even though it's not everyone in that segment that's doing whatever it is that's they're being accused of. But when the news promotes it in a particular way, we learn to be scared. We're manipulated. The key thing here is fear is something that we learn. We learn how to do fear. We're not born scared, but we learn it. And that's a very, very important point. Because get this, if we're not born scared of anything, but we learn how to do fear, it means we can learn other ways of behaving instead. We can conquer fear. It means we can conquer fears, we can overcome them, defeat them, find new, more empowering ways of behaving. Which means if you are scared of something, it means you don't have to be scared forevermore. That's kind of where I come in, where I help my clients. Fear, as a fear strategist, we completely work together and completely conquer their fears. There are things that we can do with that. There are also ways, smaller things which you can do yourself to help you kind of overcome some of these fears. And we'll take a look at those in coming videos as well. If you've got any thoughts, any particular questions, pop them below. I'll answer them as best I can in some forthcoming videos. But that's just it for today. Fear, where does it come from? Because we're born with no fears at all. It's something that we learn. That's the key takeaway for today. Catch you later. Bye-bye.